Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Blue Devils will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Here's the second down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He lets it go. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Demon Deacons are going to keep this drive rolling. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The back's got it. Watch the spin move. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's 4. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Demon Deacons will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to run it. It's McLaurin. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's McLaurin. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Demon Deacons hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play looking to throw it. Nice grab. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. And they've got him.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Pointing toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand. We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Third and short, it's the tight end trying to gain the yardage. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Blue Devils will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They cap the drive with 6 points. The They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Demon Deacons have first and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wake.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense has back out of the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. The defense make adjustments. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. At the 10. And he steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6, but still a great play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. In the red area, It's McLaurin. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 16, set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff will be returned. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's King. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Makes the catch. It's Moore.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Blue Devils are in the red zone.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Delivers quickly to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Blue Devils come up to the line in the 40. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Good execution, gets a block, and gets the first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. Will not be brought down. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down. We're going to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Did he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for 6. And they will score. Touchdown, Duke. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still, plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's McLaurin.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Demon Deacons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 12, set to kick off.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. Tackled, but first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll ride the back again here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going for his running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. From the shotgun now, there's a handoff inside. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Demon Deacons looking to keep this drive rolling. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Leaning on the run game here late. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Blue Devils will crank up the tempo.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's caught. It's Glenn.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to chuck it again. This pass is caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. They move to 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here.
4-2 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Timber.
Send the back in motion. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown deep as they come roaring back now.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Sends the offense back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Grinding away on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. An RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wake.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Tries the right with a quick throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. A huge defensive score.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.